Continuing from part 11, let's help out Yuri this time. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri out. Yuri then Luke? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Oh god, I'm actually... Are we gonna be at her house? Because considering how super clingy she was to us last time, as she ended up killing herself over us, I wonder what we're gonna see. But then again, that was the broken glitchy one, where her personality was exaggerated more. So maybe things will be okay this time. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Luke? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Yeah, same here. Who's hoping I make the right decisions this time and save Sayori's life? That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Luke picked me. And also, the cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Maka and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, and I have trouble with me yawning, there's that too. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile, feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cookies going to be the best part of this whole event. Well, hopefully, if we can actually get to the festival. I have a feeling that's not going to happen this time. Maybe something different will happen. Alright, let's go. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that made sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. It's because she does have some fucked up stuff in her house, doesn't she? Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Luke. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Well, here's a reason. It's because I picked Natsuki last time. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah. I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. What's even gonna happen with Yuri? I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, phrasing me. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Oh, dude, don't you worry. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Nope. Didn't happen with Natsuki. Yeah, didn't happen with Natsuki. It's not gonna happen this time. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. Well, I'm able to tell, and I'm pretty sure you will not be falling for Yuri. Besides, I already know how that turns out. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, and I know how this turns out. Really, the only thing that's going to change here is, oh, you're going to do something with Yuri, right? Yeah, so she tells us about her depression. Oh, whoa, did not mean to skip past all that. Turn off auto text me, please. God, I'm stupid. Okay, it's probably us just shooting shit and whatnot. Whatever. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure I'll be fine. This is what my room looks like, apparently. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I'm amazed my character would be so clean in the first place. Then again, yeah, as my character says, I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Oh wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Hang on. Anyways, so should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting and aromatherapy candles. Oh wow! I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Yeah, I guess so. No, it's not. Because I know what she is secretly like. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? I'm gonna turn off auto dialogue. I'm gonna be a little more careful with the skip dialogue button from now on. And that makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. But yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through a bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all. Yeah. Me and my character are on the same wavelength here. I don't know a damn thing about aromatherapy other than since the candles smell nice. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the soda and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Oh, you know what? I think I know what she's talking about. My mom has one of those. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is the jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and makes you happy. It helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer. Your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that it will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. You may seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word in each paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. I'm trying to visualize that, and that sounds different at least. It may attract them to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Now, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Luke. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, she's going to reveal that she cuts herself, doesn't she? That's what she's going to do. She's going to reveal that, isn't she? Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. Ugh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Hey, people pro tip, if someone tells you that they're into knives, be scared of them. Just saying. Suits me. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. When do you even get a knife like this? I'm assuming special order? Well, hey, maybe she made it herself, I don't know. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Luke, why did you do that? That's a good question. Why did you do that, Why did you do that, me? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Dude, it's a knife! What do you think a knife is for? My character is kind of stupid. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This kind of knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Now, normally I would say, her line right there, I would know, if this is my first time playing, I would say, you seem to know. That's a very oddly specific thing for you to say, Yuri. But I know why that is. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and lets the wound. Okay! Okay then! That's not what I was expecting to happen. I mean, I knew she was into cutting herself, but licking blood, I didn't think that would happen too. I feel a tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, but please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. A little weird? A little weird, really? My character really knows how to undersell things. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? I'm sorry, what part of, I'm gonna lick your wound. I'm gonna lick the blood off your wound. And then my reaction is like, oh, maybe she's just helping. I think my character's the weird one. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Luke! Did you really just do that? Never even. Yeah, my character's the weird one. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma adjustment oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Luke. You're telling me! No shit, Yuri. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. No, I already gave you my response. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it had already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue making progress on the paper. Until we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all outside. Oh yeah, outside by side. The kerning right here is kind of weird. Kind of looks like it's outside, but it's outside. Two separate words. Well, it's better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Too bad it'll never get used. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. This is something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? Let's create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy as a kid had watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Oh yeah, she was cutting herself. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets and dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Ooh. Ambitious. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Oh, so the festival's in the school. I mean, I knew it was at the school, but it's like an indoor festival. Oh, that's actually kind of similar to what happened to How to Have a Boyfriend, actually. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. That's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Like with you guys, actually. Not that people actually watch me, though. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, and here we go. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump to hers. Gah! Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It's just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. Droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I wish I would fetch a small towel, then dampen it with hot water. That's not paint, though. It's blood. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh, look at this. I believe we saw this image in during the credits. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Ah. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. almost as if she's lost in her days, enveloped by her own thoughts. Let me do something real quick. I wanna make this a thumbnail. She breathes gently, She breathes gently, half through, slightly. That's not a good sentence right there. What is happening, dude? I ask that question every time I play one of these games. Is it the aroma or the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers, wrapped around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Yeah, probably because you just cut yourself earlier. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. She has less color in her face, I noticed. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You said that like you glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry? Oh wait, no. I was saying that. Never mind. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. I don't know, I feel like it might be. Anyway, once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Oh wait. I kinda say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Luke. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Luke. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Luke. I stopped by to say hi. Yeah, we know how this plays out. Okay. Let's save here. Alright. Now, last time I said I love you, and my guess is that was too much for her and she killed herself. So, how will this play out? How is this going to play out? Let's say you'll always be my dearest friend. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happy you seemed after I joined the club. I know he's struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Yuri forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? No, you should ask Yuri about that. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? Oh, shit. She ends up killing herself no matter what, doesn't she? Being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. Yeah. Okay, some of this is new dialogue. I'm just gonna read it anyway. You're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Luke. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. I'm not screaming that. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked, I don't even know how to react. Yeah, this is definitely new. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front. I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. I might feel so horrible about this. There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Okay. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Oh shit, she did kill herself again, didn't she? I considered going to her house to wake her up, but that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the prep... Yeah. Damn it. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna predict that Sayori ends up killing herself no matter which option I pick. Yeah, this mom can be like, I know more than you think. Yeah, now that I've played through the game before, yeah, she ain't lying about that. And she's strictly responsible for Sayori's depressive personality. Well, I don't know. I don't know if depressive personality is an actual thing. Just depression in general is better to say, I suppose. Yeah. Yep. Same poem. Yeah, let's go get Sayori. Yeah, she ended up killing... There's nothing I could have done to keep her from killing herself, isn't it? Isn't it? Here we go. Yep. So no matter what I do, she kills herself. She kills herself anyway. So as far as I can tell, there's no way to prevent her death. Well, yeah, now this is real. And what else seems to be real is I can't keep Sayori from killing herself. Well, son of a bitch. Well, what now? So it seems as if I can't save Sayori after all. Or else there's something else I'm missing. Well, well, the only thing I can think to do now is go through the glitch game, go through the glitch run again, and do different stuff there. So, and the next part of Doki Doki Literature Club, let's see if we can do some different stuff during the glitch run. I will see you guys then. Take care, everybody.